I'm stoked to introduce this next leader who's going to share today. I thank God that Ray reached out and welcomed and invited Mr. Robert Dean into our business. Robert Dean is an amazing leader who Gordon and I had an opportunity to work with in a former life many years ago, decades ago, in fact. And I had an opportunity. We would travel with Robert and his team, and this is a man who goes by Top Gun with his system name, his company name is, and leads a team of leaders all throughout the country in a way that is powerful. I love his leadership style. I used to marvel at listening to him on stage, whether I was in Atlanta with you, Robert, or whether I was in Detroit with you, or Dallas, or wherever you might have been. His leadership goes all throughout the country and all throughout the world, in fact. He is a multi-million-dollar earner and multiple times over in different companies. And we are fortunate enough to have Mr. Robert Dean choose Oliabo at this point in time. We're kicking off 2026, and we're so excited to have you with us, Mr. Robert Dean. Do you mind joining us right now and sharing a few thoughts of wisdom with us? And you have a few key leaders that you're going to have share a few experiences as well. So you don't want to miss this, everyone. Mr. Robert Dean, are you there?
Yes, Mr. Martin. Can you hear me, Joe?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Yeah, first of all, I want to thank and huge congratulations to Ray. Ray is my personal sponsor, and we've been talking for a while now, and so I finally came over a few weeks ago, and one of the best decisions I've made in my life is to join you guys. And one of the things that I want everybody to understand is that timing is everything. Okay. We made a lot of money. We created a lot of success. We helped a lot of people in the form of company. But what most people don't understand, it was timing. Now, there's some other fiduciary responsibilities that you have as a representative to maximize timing. Because, see, you can be at the right place at the right time with the right product, with the right comp plan, with the right support system. But if you're in the wrong person, you're going to mess the timing up. And so my advice to everybody that's on this call is that we have a window of opportunity. You don't have the luxury of wasting one day over here in the next 9 months. Nobody. If you truly want to maximize the timing of what we got over here in Oliabo, okay? And I'm going to tell you the reason why. You got a phenomenal product that is what I call a blue ocean product. And real quickly, there's what they call blue ocean, red ocean. Red ocean means that all the companies got similar products. They got coffee, they got this, they got, weight loss, and everybody go from one company to the next. So the water is bloody. That's why they call it red ocean. A blue ocean is when you in a whole marketplace by yourself and you can own that marketplace. This is the first health and wellness opportunity in the last 25 years that carved out a blue ocean strategy by coming out with olive and olive oil as a flagship product. Don't take that lightly, okay? A lot of times people take it lightly. And one of the things that I want you to be mindful of is that if you want to help a lot of people, I tell people stop talking about helping people. And the way you help people is to get the product out to as many people as possibly can. The way you get the product out to as many people as possibly can is you got to rank up in the business. The bigger your distribution is, the more people you're going to help. So a lot of times people confuse the emotional desire of sitting around all day talking about they want to help people, but they hadn't exposed not one person to the opportunity. And they'll put people like Ray and myself and builders down because they say, oh, they're money motivated. Well, let me tell you guys a secret. I made my first million with a gentleman by the name of Ted Turner. I know him personally. I know his son, Ted Turner Jr. They own CNN, TBS. They was one time the largest single landowner in the whole entire United States. Real good people. And I never forget what Ted Turner told me. He said, be weary of a naked man to try to give you the shirt off his back. Okay? See, a lot of people sit around and talk, and they'll talk the horn off a billy goat. But if you're not going to get out here and do your best to get to the top of the comp plan, that's why I love network marketing direct sales. There's no complication as far as what the task is. The task is for you to get to the top. The task is for you to get to the top and to bring as many people to the top with you. When you do that, you're going to help way more people than you just sitting around talking about it. Just by you sitting around being what I call a productologist. You know everything about the product, but you ain't got nobody on the product, right? I want you guys to understand it's all about being applicable and getting as many people possible on the product and getting as many people in your opportunity, your team to rank up. When you do that, everything falls in line. Now, I'm going to give you guys an example. Somebody told me this here a long time ago. I was the #1 guy in the world with the company, and they was like, well, Robert, all you guys do is talk about making money in one product. I said, what you don't understand is you got to learn to focus on one product. Our one product is Prima. Everything else is going to sell on its own once you get the distribution. And I'm going to give you guys an example. In this previous company, we only focus on one product. When we went to Mackay, which they got it look like Vegas over there now, okay? And we had a big award ceremony. They broke up all the different categories because they wanted to make sure that it seemed like that they were trying to recognize everybody for production. So they had weight loss, they had products for equine for horses, they had products for dogs and cats, they had all kind of products. And then of course they had our flagship product back then, which was called Noni Juice, right? Well, to make a long story short, my team was #1 in every category. And people said, well, hold on, how in the world did Rob #1 in every category and they only talk about one product? See, y'all missed the whole point. The person that build the biggest distribution, your team is going to use all the products. That's what most people don't get. Okay? So take advantage of this time. Timing is everything. And there's a mentor of mine that passed away, bless his soul, Mr. Ken Rowland. He said, you can be the best jockey in the world, but if you're on the wrong horse, you're going to lose every time. But you can be an average jockey that's on the right horse, you're going to win every time. I'm letting everybody know right now, Oliabo is the right horse. All you got to do is just hold on and get as many people you possibly can to get on the Oliabo horse. With that, I want you guys to understand, welcome to the New Year's. Let's make the owners and everybody proud. Let's make sure that we represent our families. Let's help as many people as we possibly can by getting this product out to the world and getting it out to every single person. And don't ever let one day go by in the next 9 months without you doing something to promote your business to get new customers and new representatives. Now, what I want to do here is I want to bring up a gentleman and his wife out of Detroit. They've made over $5 million with me in the direct sales network marketing. They have built teams from coast to coast, and they are some incredible leaders. And I want you guys to listen to why they are over here in Iowa as well. And y'all guys, y'all bear with me. My English is not as all as good using these Italian words, but I get it down. Trust me, the next 90 days, the expert with this, right? But